Hey y'all, sorry for the delay. I couldn't find my flashlight. I usually keep it in the front, but I had put it in the back yesterday because somebody was in my car. Still looks dark in here though, doesn't it? Maybe I need new batteries. Anyway, hopefully this doesn't look too dark and creepy, but I don't know what's going on with my flashlight, but I'm gonna go ahead, get this thing going. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday, right? You made it to the middle of the week. Congratulations. I can't believe it's Wednesday already. But anyway, let me go ahead and get started. I know some of y'all have stuff to do. You on your way to work. I get it. So today's topic is, are you building a legacy? Now, I know there was one day last week when I talked about, are you constantly trying to get better and improve your situation, or are you just reacting when things happen? Remember, I talked about that, but I didn't talk about this topic on that same day because I had more to say on this topic. Now, I'm not saying I'm about to talk long and you about to be here all morning, but I had a little bit more than just including it on that day. So, what is a legacy? I looked it up, actually, and there was one definition that said an amount of money or property left for someone in a will. And that's pretty cool. But then I like this other definition better, and it says something that is received from someone who has died. And the reason I like that one better is because a legacy isn't only about money, right? A legacy is about the things that you leave for other people, the knowledge that you've imparted in people's lives, the things that you've taught people. Maybe you've written a book and that's helping people long after you're gone. So that's why I like that second definition a little bit better, right? But it is about money as well. And see, a lot of people, they don't understand the difference between a legacy and life insurance. They think, well, isn't that the same thing? As long as they have enough money to pay for the funeral, that's why I have life insurance. But no, that's a little bit different, right? And my dad had life insurance, and I'm thankful for that. But that money is not still here, right? Yes, it was enough money to pay for the funeral. That was $12,000, and I appreciate that because some folks don't even have life insurance in place. But what I'm talking about is a legacy. What I'm talking about is you building something now so that your kids don't have to struggle. And some of you guys are looking at it wrong. You're like, my kids are grown. I don't even help them now. They're paying their bills now. I don't understand why I need to leave something for them. But that's the wrong attitude to have, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we need to shift our mindsets. A lot of us just look at it all wrong. Well, I had to struggle. I want them to struggle. I had to work. I want them to work. No, you don't. You don't want them to struggle, though. Yeah, you want them to work. And I'm not saying, everything should be handed to them. But when you build a legacy and when you leave your business, they can build upon your business, right? Or they can have the means and they can have the resources to build a business and do what they want to do. Yeah, they're still going to have to work, but they won't have to struggle. They can work smarter, not harder. They can work doing something they enjoy and something they love, rather than you have been in a situation where you had to work and struggle doing something you didn't like just to make ends meet. But if you build something now, if you build something that's better, that can go on and on and on, right? They can build upon that. You don't want them to struggle like you struggle. You know how hard it was. Don't be petty. Don't be like, well, I had to do it. They're going to have to learn. We got to change our mindset. We have got to change our mindset, right? And some of you guys are like, well, I want to enjoy life now. I don't want to use all my money, leave my money to them. I want to enjoy life now. But if you do it right, you can do both. You can enjoy life now, have the things you want to have, spend time with your family now, but you can also know that they'll be taken care of when you leave this place, right? But not even that. Not even just, like I said, it's not just about the money. But what else are you leaving? Are you teaching people something? When you leave this place, are people going to even know that you were here? Are they going to even know that you were here? Are they going to say, you know what? Anika, I see Anika's watching this morning. They're going to say, Anika taught me this. I learned this from Anika. Michelle, you're watching. Are they going to say, oh man, I'm so glad that she was here because I would have never known this. I'm forever grateful to this person, right? What are you leaving? What are you imparting in the lives of others? That's all part of the legacy, right? We've got to be working on this now. And some of you guys, y'all came in here this morning. Y'all like, this ain't what I came for. You talking about I'm going to die and all this type of stuff. And you talking about me leaving the earth. But first of all, you should have known that was going to happen, right? Because that is going to happen. So that shouldn't be news to you. But the reason I'm talking about this, ladies and gentlemen, is because part of my job here is to increase awareness. Yes, it's to motivate. And yes, I'm going to be your cheerleader. And I'm going to tell you that you're great. And I'm going to tell you that you're awesome. But also, I got to be real with you. Sometimes I got to be thought-provoking. I got to get you to think of the things that you otherwise wouldn't think about, right? Maybe you haven't thought about what's your legacy. What am I building? Maybe you're just rocking along every day, doing the same things. You're going to work, you're going home, you're going to work, you're going home. But are you making an impact on anybody's life? Are you leaving anything for anybody? And this is the stuff I want to make you think about, you know, so that you can make changes. Because see, when you don't know that a change needs to be made, you won't make it, right? Just like, you know, you guys have heard me so many times talk about the GPS and how you get off track and the GPS reroutes you. But the problem is, and they reroute you as soon as you get off track. But the problem is, some of y'all are off track. Some of y'all have been off track, but you don't know that you're off track. So sometimes you need somebody to say some things that are going to get you thinking. You need somebody to get you to ask yourself some questions. What am I doing with my life? Do I have a legacy? What if I die today? What are my kids going to do? What are my grandkids going to do? What are their grandkids going to do? See, that's what a legacy is about. Generation after generation after generation, being able to not only survive, but to thrive long after you're gone. And they're going to remember you. The legacy is about those people that never even met you, knowing how great you were and knowing the things that you did to pave the way, guys. So this morning, yes, you already know you awesome. And I'm going to tell you anyway, you know I'm going to tell you at the end. But I can't always just cheerlead, because I would not be doing you any good. I would not be doing myself any good. Sometimes I just have to get you thinking so you can sit down and reevaluate where you are, so you know, do you need to reroute? Because that's the thing. If your GPS didn't realize you were off track, how long would you just keep driving? And you'd end up, eventually you'd realize it though, right? Eventually you'd be like, where am I? But see, she catches it right away and she reroutes you. But some of you guys have been off track for years and you haven't rerouted because you don't realize you're off track. You think you're doing just fine. But you just, you know, maybe didn't have the right goals, or maybe didn't have the right mindset, or maybe there was just something that you didn't know. You don't know what you don't know. If somebody doesn't bring it to your attention, sometimes you don't know that a change needs to be made. And so part of what I have made my mission, part of what I made my purpose, is to help you guys, help me, help all of us change our mindsets, to shift our thinking, to just do better, just to go to higher levels, right? And I'm not going to stay here and keep y'all long. I know y'all got to go to work. I know y'all have to build your legacy, right? I know y'all have things y'all have to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. But I hope this helps somebody this morning. I hope it helped you to shift your mindset and shift your thinking, and maybe look at something you hadn't been looking at before. And so if it did, if you found value in this message, please like, comment, and share. I was so excited about this message. I didn't even say welcome to this morning's episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning, right? I don't even know if I introduced myself. But my name is Pinique Singleton from connectwithpinique.com. I appreciate you guys watching this morning. I appreciate you, Anika, Michelle, Pearl, Leroy, all of you guys that are on here live. Anybody that's catching the replay, I appreciate y'all. And I want you guys to really work on this legacy thing. I want y'all to think about this thing, all right? So y'all have an awesome and amazing day. Y'all get off of Facebook. Get out there and be great on purpose, because I know you can do it. I believe in you. You just got to make the decision to be great and make the decision to make a change in your life. All right? Now, y'all get off of Facebook. Get out there and do something awesome and amazing. All right? Y'all have an awesome Wednesday. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 6:45, as always.